I just checked the YouTube analytics. Actually, let me pull it up for you. I don't care, like, people might say this is private information, but I'll just share it with you anyway. A lifetime of, yep. So I hope you can see that. I've impacted 400,000 lives so far. My dream was to change one life starting this, and it's gotten to the point where this might even be a future career for me, which is really crazy. But I can't forget why I'm doing this. Let me take you with me. I have this written up so that when I sleep, I can see it every day. Surrender yourself. Make it about them. It's not about me. I didn't start any of this for me. And I feel like if I do lose that sense of purpose, you can see, like, I'm so tired, bro. I woke up early to record today. If I lose pure intentions, authenticity, charisma, and humility, I'm gonna lose everything. Like, it's all just gonna vanish. And I'll be honest with you, like, recently I've been just chasing, like, as I've been chasing views and, like, subscribers, and I've been I've been trying to tell better stories, like make videos more engaging, and like subtitles and like all the fancy edits and everything. Maybe like a few weeks ago, and that just felt so inauthentic to me that I couldn't even respect myself for making those kinds of videos. Even if they did get more views, I don't think I'd be able to keep it up long term. And that's the truth about being a YouTuber. You cannot grow your audience if you don't even respect them. They have to be people you'd want to hang out with in real life, that you'd want to speak to and actually respect. There's this quote that goes, treat your audience like geniuses and poets, and that is what they will become. You don't attract an audience, you build it. And in that sense, I feel like I was trying to appeal to an audience rather than nurture it. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that I made, because I wasted a lot of time and effort making all these videos with 10 times more effort and like not like no purpose at all. And to be able to speak, like, I lost my authenticity. I lost my, like, aggression, if you will. And that aggression, if you don't even have that, like, what separates you? Nothing. You're just another video on, right? Everyone wants your attention. Everyone's fighting your attention for your attention. Everyone's trying to entertain you. I'm not trying to entertain you. I'm trying to change your life. And I haven't been doing. I owe it to, like, these people, bro. Like 400,000 people, and like a subscriber count. I owe it to these people, and I've been failing them like so hard. So it's kind of disappointing, but learn from your lessons. And I hopped on a call with Hamza, who's like someone, at least in YouTube, I look up to him a lot. And he told me the key to success is not arrogance, but rather humility. And he believed it was arrogance before. It was like, oh, do these affirmations where you say you're so great, you're so awesome, you're better than everyone else. But when he started doing these affirmations and started embracing arrogance, that's when his channel started dying, and when his life started taking a turn for the worse. But the moment that he embraced humility, success started to find him again. You haven't seen it yet. He hasn't posted to his channel in a while, but he's getting ready. And humility is what will really turn heads, because everyone's talking about how great they are. Everyone is speaking about how I'm the best, I'm this, I'm that. Like, here's why you should watch me, yada yada. Humility separates you instantly, not just on YouTube, but in the world. And I don't know why. Humility, there's something about humility, right? I was applying to be house captain of my school, and I knew everyone was going to talk about why they're the best candidate to be house captain. Why everyone was going to be like, oh, I'm so good, I do this club, I do this ECA, I do, like, I get these like really good grades, blah, blah, blah. And all I wrote in my application was, I'm not the best candidate, but if you choose me, I'm someone who will grow into the shoes of someone who is the perfect candidate. And they chose me. So yeah, now I'm like the head of a fourth of my school, which I'm still nervous for. But that's what I did. Humility separates you instantly, because everyone is trying to be arrogant. And don't believe the lie that everyone tells you. You need, arrogance is the wrong word. Arrogance is because of a lack of a better word, right? There's a kind of sense of inner deep confidence that I only figured out recently. For me, my confidence comes from, like, who I believe I am, which is a child of God. Like, confidence comes from the cross. But you don't have to be religious to find your sense of confidence, I guess. But for me, this is the truth, right? This is how I found my confidence. Not in myself, not through arrogance. Arrogance is an outward projection of something that isn't really there in you. And so whenever you know someone's being arrogant, it's like it's a sense of insecurity inside, which is, for me, it was really hard to see at first, but now that I've been through it, it's very easy to see through people. So know your real edge and don't fake it. That's a chapter from The Way of the Superior Man. And in a sense, I guess that means know your real fears, know your real anxieties, know your real insecurities, and don't run away from it. Allow yourself to feel it, embrace it, and accept yourself as you are. Love yourself as you are. I'm not saying be complacent and don't change at all. But if you can't even love yourself now as you are, you'll never be able to. No matter how much money you make, how much women you get, like how much success you achieve, you'll never be able to love yourself. Because guess what? There'll always be someone with more than you. There'll always be someone doing better than you, with more followers than you, whatever. Someone will always be doing better than you in one area of life or not, or another. So you have to be able to stop hoping for a completion of let me just give you a room tour. Stop hoping for a completion of anything in life and love yourself now. Don't wait to love yourself. Don't wait to start. Don't wait before you start something. Start before you know how, right? So start trying to love yourself, accept yourself for who you are before you even know how. Stop hoping for a completion of anything in life. And yeah, imperfect action beats perfect inaction. Meaning, the way that you start to get good at something is not by thinking about it. The way you figure things out in life is not to think more. It's to try and experiment, to fail, and to learn from those failures, right? Failure is the best teacher, more than any mentor or coaching call ever could do for you. And yeah, I've been just this is like, it's complicated, but at the same time, it's as complicated as you make it, trying to be an influencer, trying to change lives is like, I know there's no lesson for this, but this is for like my genuine, real audience, like you. I didn't make this for anyone else. And I'm 17, I have nothing figured out. I'm just trying to do good in the world. And it is honorable for a man to admit his fears and his limitations. I'm trying my best to do that right now, because my limitations are everywhere. And you know what? As human beings, of course, we'll always have our limits. And it's just a matter of how well we acknowledge them and how well we work past them. For me, my limitations are like, I don't speak that well. Like, I'm okay at speaking, but speaking to a camera, I don't have many stories to tell like Hamza or Jack Piggott does. Like, I don't have as much life experience. Actually, I do, but not for the lessons that I want to preach and spread, like the message that I want to spread. I don't know how to make my content more bingeable, like, so that when I teach a lesson, someone wants to click into my channel and get to the next lesson, like learn another thing. And I don't know how to do that. And I don't know how to take criticism properly. People criticize my channel and I get offended, but I know another chapter in The Way of the Superior Man is literally enjoy the criticism of other men. Enjoy the criticism of your friends, because this criticism will push you further than any compliment ever could, obviously. So the hate comments, sometimes they hate me, like literally just hate me, but there's a bit of truth to them, and I try and take that. And you know what's really dangerous? If you ever start influencing in any way, it is the good comments, the compliments, because that will make you become an inauthentic version of yourself and force you to kind of live up to this standard that isn't really you, that you think you have to uphold, but really you don't owe anyone to uphold. So once again, treat your audience like geniuses and poets, and that is what they will become. And that is what I'm trying to nurture, or at least foster right now. Hopefully you're a genius and a poet, but if you're not, it's okay. One day you will be, and I did this for you. So yeah, no excuses. Keep working. As always, this was just a little check-in. Get after it.